You know that moment when you check your account and for once, there's actually money there? Not small money, enough for you to just pause and smile a little. Like, okay, I'm not struggling today. And in that moment, your mind even shifts. You start thinking, okay, maybe I'm finally getting my life together. Then, a few days later, you check again, and it's not even low balance. It's gone. And now you're just there like, wait, what did I even do? Because you try to think back, and you didn't do any big purchase. You didn't buy a new phone. You didn't buy a Lamborghini. No big mistake. Just small, normal, everyday things. But the money still disappeared. And this is the part that really gets you. You're actually doing better now. You're earning more, you're being more careful, but somehow every single month, same ending, 0. If that sounds like you, then this video is going to matter more than you think. Because what if I told you you're not bad with money? You were just never shown what's actually happening to it. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. By the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly why your money disappears and what to change so the next time money enters your account, it doesn't just pass through you again. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is TEM Money Reset. I break down money in a way that actually makes sense. How to actually build wealth. No complicated terms, no pressure, just real things that work. Let's be honest for a second. Everything most of us were taught about money growing up was incomplete. Not because someone wanted to mislead you, but because they didn't know either. So the advice just kept repeating. Work hard, get a good job, earn more money, and somehow everything will be fine. But nobody sat you down and said, okay, when the money actually comes, here's how you keep it. Here's how you grow it. Here's how you stop starting over every month. So what happens? Money comes in, life improves a little, you upgrade a few things because honestly, you deserve to. You worked for it. You spend a little more, you get new trendy clothes. It feels good for a moment. Then, in just a flash, it's gone. And the cycle repeats. Now, this is important. This is not an income problem. I know that sounds wrong, but stay with me. There are people earning less than you, still stuck. People earning way more than you, also stuck. There are people who received millions and still ended up broke. So what's really going on? More money into a broken system just disappears faster. That's it. The problem was never how much you earn. The problem is no system. And once you see that, everything starts to make sense. Because without a system, money doesn't stay. It moves. And it moves fast. There are 3 traps behind this. And if we're being real, you're probably in at least one of them. Maybe all 3. Trap 1. Lifestyle creep. The first trap? You won't even notice it happening. It feels like a reward. You earn more, so naturally, you live a little better. Better food, better space, better everything. Nothing extreme, just upgrades. But here's the problem. Your spending quietly rises to meet your income. So even though you earn more, nothing is left. That gap, the space between what you earn and what you keep, that gap never grows. And that gap is everything. The second trap? The small purchases. This one hides in plain sight. It's not one big expense, it's many small ones. Things that feel harmless. A little here, a little there, subscriptions, unplanned food, the $2 chocolate, just this once spending. Your everyday quotes is, money for snack cannot be used to buy a house. None of them feel like a problem, but together, they drain everything, quietly. And your brain doesn't even notice, because small amounts don't feel serious until the total hits. The third trap? The hope trap. This is the biggest one. Most people don't have a system, Money comes in, you pay what you can, spend what feels okay, and hope something is left. Hope. That's the plan. And hope is not a plan. If you're already seeing yourself in this, go ahead and subscribe, because what we're about to get into next is what actually changes things. Now, let's go deeper. Why do we keep spending even when we know better? Because it's not really about the money. It's about how it makes you feel. Most spending is emotional, not logical. You're not buying the thing because you need it. You're buying it because it makes you feel in control, relief, comfort. So when life feels uncertain, you spend, not because you have extra money, but because it gives you a moment of control. And this is the truth most people avoid. You cannot out-earn emotional spending, not because you're weak, but because that's how humans are wired. People who build wealth, they don't just earn differently, they think differently. For most people, money means use it now. For wealthy people, money means protect it for later. That one shift changes everything. So what do you actually do? Let's make this simple. Step 1, pay yourself first. The moment money enters your account, a percentage leaves. And I know, when people say that, it sounds simple, but let me explain it in a way that actually makes sense. What this means is, before you pay any bills, you pay yourself. Even if it's small, maybe 5%, maybe 10%. Start with what you can afford, because this is not about the amount right now, it's about building the habit. So let's say money enters your account today. Before you touch anything, before food, before bills, before any subscription, you take that small percentage and you move it. Immediately. Not later, not I'll do it tomorrow. Immediately. And when I say move it, I don't mean just leave it there in the same account, because if it's there, you will see it. And if you see it, you will spend it. Let's be honest. So move it somewhere separate. It could be another bank account, a savings account, even a simple money box if that's what you have. The point is, it should not be easily reachable. You're creating a small distance between you and that money, because once your brain doesn't see it as available, you stop planning to spend it. And that's the trick. You're not relying on willpower, you're removing the decision completely. Every time money comes in, that part is already handled, automatically. And over time, that small amount you keep ignoring today becomes the thing that changes everything later. Step 2, give your money direction. Now let's talk about what's left. After you've paid yourself, the rest of your money needs a plan. Not in your head, on purpose. Because if you don't tell your money where to go, it will go anywhere. And somehow, it always disappears into things you didn't plan. So this is what you do. Before the month even starts, you sit down and you divide your money. Simple. No pressure, just clarity. You look at what you have and you assign it. This part is for rent. This part is for food, transport, data, family, whatever applies to your life. Nothing fancy, just honest numbers. And here's the key. You're not guessing, you're deciding. There's a difference, because once you decide in advance, you stop asking yourself every day, can I afford this? You already know if you can or you cannot. And whatever is left after everything important is handled, that is your money. Spend it. Enjoy it. No guilt. Because now your money is not controlling you. You're controlling it. Let me leave you with this. You were never bad with money. You were just never shown how it works. You've been trying with no system. Now you have one. And once you start using it, things will change. The next video, I'll show you the exact setup, the specific percentage, the exact account structure, the precise order to move your money so it starts working for you from whatever you're earning right now, step by step. So your money finally starts working for you. Go watch that next. And if this made something click for you, like and share it because someone else needs this too. Don't forget to subscribe if you're really serious about getting your finances right this month. I would like to know how many percentage you would be saving out of your next salary. I'll see you in the next one.